This is Jabril from JabrilAgora.com, and today I'm going to talk about the first female millionaire in the United States of America, and it was Madame C.J. Walker. And her fortune was made by developing and marketing a hugely successful line of beauty products and hair products for African American females. And in the record books, it shows that she is actually the first millionaire in the United States, by her own, achievements, self-made, black or white. She was the first um, millionaire in the United States of America. And she was born Sarah Breedlove. She was born in Delta, Louisiana, and she was the first member of her family to be born free because her parents had been slaves. And at the age of 14, she got married to a guy named Moses, and she was widowed at the age of 20. And then she moved to St. Louis to join her brothers. And then she worked there as a laundress for about $1.50 a day. But she was able to save enough money to educate her daughter. And while she was living in St. Louis, she joined, a local church, which helped develop, her speaking skills and her people skills and her organizing skills. And she was married in 1894 to John Davis, and she divorced him about 10 years later. And when she began to lose her hair, basically, like in Think and Grow Rich, it says every fortune is started with an idea. And what happened with her was she began to lose her hair because she had, an idea for a line of hair products. Like most other Americans in the early 1900s, um, Walker's, home, I didn't have indoor plumbing, electricity, and central heating. So, like many women of that era, she washed her hair about once a month. As a result, she, suffered severe dandruff and, scalp disease, and she was starting to go bald. So, in 1905, she moved to Denver, Colorado, where she worked as a sales agent for Annie Malone, another black woman entrepreneur who manufactured hair products. And Sarah also consulted with a Denver pharmacist who analyzed Malone's formula and helped Walker formulate her own products. In addition, she often too told reporters that her ingredients for the wonderful hair growth had come to her, in a dream. And in 1906, she got married for a third time to Charles Joseph Walker, a St. Louis newspaperman, and he changed her name to Madame C.J. Walker because, before she was, Sarah Breedlove. And she founded the Madame C.J. Walker Manufacturing Company to sell hair products and cosmetics. And then Madame Walker divorced her third husband in 1910 and moved her growing manufacturing operation to the new, industrial part of the United States, which was Indianapolis. And by 1917, excuse me, she had the largest business in the United States, owned by a black person, male or female. And Madame Walker was, she said this of herself. She said, "I am a woman who came from the cotton fields of the South. From there, I was promoted to the wash tub. From there, I was promoted to the cook kitchen, and then from there, I was promoted myself into the business of manufacturing hair goods and preparation. I have built my own factory on my own ground." And then another quote that she has, she says, "There's no royal, flower-strewn path to success." Basically, there's no straightforward path to success. And if there is, I just have not found it for myself because I have accomplished everything in my life. And it is because I was willing to work hard. And Walker saw, her personal wealth, not in its end itself, but it was a help, I mean, to promote and expand opportunities for other people, especially black people. She took great pride in having, offering profitable employment, and, alternative to, basically domestic labor. And that, for her company, afforded many thousands of black women who worked as commission agents for Walker's company, and what she was able to do is she was actually able to hire, some of those ladies from $5 to $15 a day, in an era where, unskilled white laborers were making about $11 a week. And one of her employees, like a lot of people do, they never forget where they came from, and they like to go back and grab people. And one of her employees, Marjorie Joyner, started under her influence and went on to lead the next generation of African American beauty entrepreneurs. And she went on to do a bunch of good things. She had her own, charity, and she had a beautiful house in New York, close to what was it? What's his name? Oh yeah, the big oil tycoon and Rockefeller. I don't know how I forgot that. I actually just did a video on Rockefeller, but yeah, she had one of her houses, in a wealthy suburb of New York, on Irvington on Hudson in New York, next to the Rockefellers and Jay Gold, and she spent hundreds, $1,000 on furnishings in her home, and that's I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information on her, and she really is a true inspiration, one of the most famous entrepreneurs of our time. And this is Jabril from JabrilAvor.com, and make it a great day.